Hey YouTube, it's Weird Paul. In the summer of 1985, the main home movie project that we had was remaking Raiders of the Lost Ark. This was actually my sister's idea, and she wrote up the script closely based on the actual movie.
I know, you shouldn't have said, let's start filming. There's a fly on my hand.
I was very involved with it. When I wasn't filming, I was playing characters like Jock the pilot or the villain Tot. Who else?
And I played some characters in it like Marcus and Belloc.
Most of my family played multiple characters, but my sister also recruited a friend of hers to play some as well. We had absolutely zero budget and no special effects. You will need about as much imagination to watch it as we did to make it. My mother has her only line right at the start, and she delivers it with the precision of a pro.
They're not here, and they would have killed us by now.
In order to show bats coming out of the mouth of a statue, we used a butter container with the bottom cut off and some cardboard, with my sister throwing the construction paper bats through it. This was filmed in our front yard, so you could see a car go by and my cousin Brian watching my little brother in the stroller. A broken box that we'd been using in our home movies for months doubled as the perilous end of a cliff. We didn't have a golden idol prop. Our golden idol was made out of a brown paper bag. During this standoff, you can hear me imploring the actresses to speak up.
Come on. Loud.
Throw me the idol, throw you the whip.
We totally skipped the boulder scene. Now I have my first role as the villain, Belloc. I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, and I'm already starting to improvise my dialogue. Thanks to editing, I was able to play the pilot, Jock, in the very next scene. Wearing glasses signifies that I'm a new character. Since we didn't have a plane, we used a bicycle. Makes sense, right? There were some great bloopers from this scene. In one of them, I rode the bike down the hill, training wheels and all, without my sister on it. Next up, I play the character Marcus in the classroom scene. In the real movie, a student leaves an apple on the teacher's desk. In ours, it's a wax pear, which I shove down my pants. My method acting continues as I pretend to eat it very noisily.
There's a headpiece in the middle thing.
For this, my sister kicks me. Twice. Wow, great drawing of the ark there. Next, we had to wait for a plane to fly over our house so that I could get this establishing shot. I love how the crayon tracing the flight path falls into a crack on our porch. Okay, get ready to use your imagination. The plane interior consists of these folding chairs set up in our driveway. And here's my first appearance as the Gestapo member, Tot. Well, we've made it to Nepal. My sister plays this guy, who loses the drinking competition. Here's where the one accident happened during filming. As my mother grabs my sister to remove her from the bar, her head loudly hits the coffee table. I barely stifle my laughter. Then I reappear as Tot. I did my best German accent and actually stuck to the original dialogue.
No, that is all right. Your fire is dying. Let me show you what I am used to.
The Gestapo looks especially menacing carrying a one-year-old baby around with them. We used streamers to simulate the fire. After filming what would have been about 30 minutes of the original movie, production stopped.
You're gonna get more than you bargained for. I'm your partner.
My sister and her friend stopped talking for a while, and my sister was ready to give up on the movie. But I convinced her, if we shot one more scene, we could finish it.
And looks like it's gonna get worse. Thank you.
So I began editing the film.
I'm the editor of this movie, Paul Petrosky.
I had to add in sound effects like this whip crack. Unfortunately, I let the recording go too long, so I was forced to do some Foley sound effects like wind and footsteps. I also convinced my sister to change this one line.
I'm a very careful woman.
Which made her the first ever on-screen female Indiana Jones. Finally, we got to the new ending that I convinced her to shoot. Indiana Jones grabs the medallion away from Marion, hops on a bicycle, and heads for the airport. But on the way to the airport, there's an accident. The medallion is dropped and lost, and covered by blowing sand. What an ending, huh? I hope that you enjoyed the look back on the 30th anniversary of our homemade remake of Raiders of the Lost Ark. If you did, don't forget to click the like button down below. And you can watch the whole movie too. The link is down below in the description. I'll see you soon with more memories. Thanks, YouTube.